Hey, look who's here. Hey, me, Matt.
Hey, Mean Matt here, this is Killer Kyle. Kinda don't have that much battery left, but we'll see what we can do. It's Turning Point, and if this doesn't turn out to be a play-by-play, who knows? We'll find out.
Yeah, maybe if we have time, we'll do a review afterwards.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just hanging out, watching Turning Point, and we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, usually I get the WWE Network so we can watch the pay-per-view on TV. I don't really care about getting pay-per-views usually on the TV. Paying for all that, so
Yeah.
whatever. This is actually pretty cool because we got to watch the countdown and shit. So if this works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll see. And we'll check with you in a bit. And that was the first match. Eddie Edwards versus Daivari. And yeah, I think we saw the Eddie of old.
Yeah, sure.
Not the guy with the kendo stick. But this was a good match. I mean, it was nice to see Daivari again. It was nice that this match, even though it was an empty arena, it was still very impactful. No pun intended.
Yeah, for sure. And they said that Daivari returned at Bound for Glory. I think he might have been the to be announced or to be determined in that Gauntlet for the Gold match, maybe?
Yeah.
But when we were doing our prediction video, I was trying to think of the name that he went under when his first go around in Impact, but I couldn't think of it. And Matt and I were having a conversation watching the match, and it came to me. Sheikh Abdul Bashir is the name he went under in Impact, his first go around.
Yeah.
And I said to Matt, I wonder if when he came back, he was like, I want to be myself. I want to be Daivari. I don't want to be, Sheikh Abdul Bashir or any other name. I just want to be Daivari.
Yeah.
But we'll see what the future will hold for Daivari in Impact. But nevertheless, he had a match at Bound for Glory. He had a match here tonight against Eddie Edwards.
Yeah.
Eddie got the win, but
I guess we're starting with the tag team women's match.
it looks like next we're going to have Tennille Dashwood and Jordan Grace against Rosemary and Talia Valkyrie.
Yep. Wish us luck. Okay, so, as it turns out, the Demon and the Vayaloka won this match.
Uh-huh.
That was a pretty cool match.
Yeah.
Seeing Taya being stretched out.
Mm.
That was crazy.
Yeah. And it just seems like they've got Tennille as this, it's all about me, nobody else matters, nothing else matters, I'm gonna get my picture taken and do selfies or all this other stuff and not care about the match. I care about the match when I can, but I really don't care that much. And yeah, I mean, it's, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still pretty cool. And
That was still a good match, just,
yeah. Well, I've got the Dieners talking now, so we'll talk to you in a bit. Can't wait to see what's next.
I think they're talking about Wednesday.
Nice. Well, this is a picture, Ernie Dooney.
Yeah. apparently the social media platform online watching Impact is having technical difficulties,
Yeah.
and it was just getting into the match with Swoggle and Brian Myers, so
Yeah.
we'll see what we can do to continue watching it. If not,
Yeah.
catch highlights and do a review off of that, I guess.
Yeah. Like, this is kind of what you would expect. And I never thought, well, actually it's funny because just talking to Kyle about the Full Gear and how we had issues with that. We didn't get to finish the last match, however, after I said that, you know, it just died.
Like Matt said, oh, tonight's going better than it just ran into an issue. Now, granted, yes, we were having issues with the live stream, if you will, watching Full Gear, but it would just be... Oh, here we go.
There we go. Okay, business as usual. Okay. Well,
It came back on. It was the match with Brian Myers and Swoggle, and then, you know, it was glitching, but, you know, still able to watch it, and then all of a sudden, it jumps ahead.
yeah.
So we have no idea who won.
No, we'll find out and whatever.
Yeah.
Right now, it looks like Chris Sabin, James Storm versus Triple XL. So, fun size. It'll be interesting.
Yes. Hopefully, the rest of the show will go better. I don't know, but yeah, that was weird. Could have at least told you guys who won, and talked about who won, and talked about the match at least a little bit, and then it jumps ahead to the tag match, Triple XL, James Storm and Chris Sabin, so it is what it is.
Yep. Well, that was some tag team match.
Yeah, you got Storm and Sabin
Beer guns.
teaming together for the first time. Hell, pretty good chemistry. They worked really well together and got the win over Triple XL.
I mean, despite Romero, who basically squashed Chris Sabin, but, you know, for a guy that big, he does a missile shot, which was crazy.
Yeah, drop kicking Sabin, and you know, calling the team Beer Guns. I mean, I'm sure they'll work out with something, but you know, work with what you got so far.
So, yeah, we're back in business. Hopefully, the rest of the show will continue. So, when we did our review, we didn't talk about the Raju Raju challenge,
Yeah.
just like the last pay-per-view for the X Division, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, they just had the Deaners backstage looking for Johnny Swinger, and there's this woman come out and yelling, and it was in the men's room, and there's what looked to be Johnny Swinger's bag, and in the bag they found what looked to be a 9mm. So maybe Swinger was the one that shot Bravo? One Johnny shot another Johnny? That's unfaithful.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, I guess Rohit Raju just took out Cousin Jake.
Yeah. Cousin Jake answered the challenge of Rohit Raju, and Raju was able to successfully retain the X Division Championship.
I mean, fuck, Jake is powerful.
Oh, I know.
He caught Rohit in midair and just like a power driver, maybe. I don't even know. That was a sit-down power bomb.
Yeah. Rohit went for like a tumble or something, and Jake caught him and just basically walked out of the corner and powerbombed him.
Yeah.
I mean, Jake caught Raju like he was a child.
Okay. Joe Dory. I'll keep you updated. Just wanted to talk about Eric Young, who brought out, what's his name?
Joe Dory.
Joe Dory. I don't remember him, but I guess he wrestled in a Mississauga promotion.
Yeah, it was a Canadian independent promotion that he was a part of, and I saw a diary of it on the Fight Network, and they had a show. That was their first show since COVID, and he was a part of that. He had a match. There was a main event match with Speedball Mike Bailey and Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander's their heavyweight champion. They even saw Alexia Nicole.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember the name of the promotion, though. I'm sure it'll come to me probably eventually.
Now, what's interesting to me is that they had an interview with the Good Brothers, and you have Machine Gun say that they were former multiple-time IWGP champions and former New York champions. What a save. You know, you're not going to watch WWE and they're going to say, yeah, we're former Georgia Tag Team champions, or wherever Impact's from. But anyways, you got Willie Mack versus Moose, so we'll talk about that after. Alright, well, it was a hell of a fight. You got Moose basically beating the shit right out of Willie, but of course, Willie Mack got back together, and he whooped his ass as well. I mean, Willie did the standing moonsault, and got a 2 count. But yeah, a thunderous clothesline and punching Willie until he's knocked out.
Yeah, and he speared Willie, and then beat up Willie, dropping punches and elbows on him, got the win, and then he went back on the attack, and basically immediately the referee reversed the decision. It's like, how come we don't see that more often?
Yeah, I have no clue. Interesting, though, because Brock Lesnar's name was mentioned by Josh Matthews.
Yeah.
It would be pretty cool to see him on Impact.
It was just saying about how Moose used to be the guy you'd go up to, he was friendly, he was nice, you'd talk to him, he'd buy people backstage smoothies. Now when they see him come walking along, and they turn the other way.
Yeah.
And Josh was saying, I remember being like that with Brock Lesnar. I see him coming, I'd go the other way. Not want to be anywhere near him.
Yeah. Now we got the tag team title match.
The North and the Good Brothers.
Yeah. Can I get a hell yeah?
So that's 2 for 2 as far as new champions is concerned. Good Brothers win the tag team titles. Now Gianna Purrazzo has regained the Knockouts Championship.
What a match it was. They used everything but the kitchen sink.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you thought Sue was going to retain, but nonetheless, Deanna, yeah, basically won a match. I mean, that was a close call for sure.
Yeah. Only time will tell what will happen as far as Rich Swann is concerned, but yeah. So far, two new champions.
Yeah, I guess now it's time for the main event. Well, that was a fucking fight.
That was a good match, and Rich Swann able to hold on to the Impact World Championship. Ken Shamrock tried to get involved, but Eddie came out and stopped Shamrock from getting involved.
Yeah,
Rich unleashed a barrage of kicks to Sammy and kept the title.
I mean, Sammy's a fucking beast.
Oh, yeah.
Very melodic, savoring the moment.
Yes.
And so, this has been a play-by-play for Impact Wrestling.
Yes.
The first Impact Wrestling play-by-play, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we survived it. Didn't think we were going to get through that, but...
Yeah, the only real issue you could say is not knowing who won the match with Swaddle and Myers. Other than that, it went pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, you still had some glitches here and there, but we were still able to basically watch the rest of the show without any issues, so...
Yeah. So anyways, we will talk to you, I guess, at the Survivor Series. And we'll obviously, hopefully, do a play-by-play. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, the last couple of events I've been here at your place.
Yeah.
Maybe for Survivor Series, you can come up to my place and we can hang out and watch Survivor Series.
That sounds like a plan.
Maybe do a play-by-play.
Oh yeah, for sure. So for me and Matt, this is Killer Kyle. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you.